sorry, I didn't see you there. Hey, I think I recognise you. Yeah, I think I saw you at the market that time. You bought some chocolates from us before. That's why I remember you. How have you been? What have you been up to? You've been to the castle, exploring the castle, and you fought the ogres. I bet that was scary. I bet our chocolates helped as well. Oh, it sounds like you've been on lots of adventures. So you've come back for some more? Oh, perfect. What would you like today? We have a whole new stock of chocolates that will be different from the ones you got last time. You'd like to try? Yeah, we have mystery ones. I can pick out some mystery ones for you and we can go through them together. Yeah, how many would you like? 6? Perfect. I will have a look. Can I just take your name for the order? I can't quite remember it. Thank you. And a phone number just in case. Perfect. Lovely. Okay, so I will pick out 6 of our brand new chocolate bars for you. If we get any repeats, we'll put them back and we'll get you some new ones. And since you are a recurring customer, I will give you a mini version of all your chocolate bars as well today. They're just kind of testers, so you can try them out before you have the whole thing. Some of them do slightly different effects. Yeah, this sounds good. Perfect. Well, I hope these bars help you on your adventures. Let's see what we get. Okay. This is your first one. Even I don't know what it is, because they're all wrapped up. Have you been to the Fairy Kingdom yet? I've been a few times. It's very exciting. I love meeting the fairies. Yeah, it can be a bit daunting. Have you been travelling alone or with any acquaintances? You befriended a witch, did you? That can always be helpful to have on your side. Right, should we have a look inside? I'm sure you are dying to find out. Yeah. Very good one. This is a very beautiful bar and one of my favourites. It's called Aqua Siren. I have all the details here so I don't get them wrong because I'm still learning them all. This one smells so nice and it has a very nice berry flavour to it. Kind of hints of blueberry, raspberry and strawberry. Very refreshing. So this one gives you the ability to breathe underwater, which is very good if you want to visit the Mermaid Kingdom. You do perfect. You must remember to keep an eye on the time though. If you eat this whole bar, it will give you 2 hours of being able to visit the Underwater Kingdom. And you have to make sure you come up before, because it will run out on that 2-hour mark. You can go as deep as you want. And I'd love to talk to the mermaids and see how they live down there. Maybe I'll go at some point too. make sure you eat the whole bar to get the full 2-hour effect. What do you think of this one? Yeah, excited to use it? Perfect. I'll pop it in this little bag I've got for you. And then, like I promised, I have a mini version as well. This one does slightly different effects. This gives you the ability to shape water. To kind of move it with your mind, small bodies of water. But this one doesn't last as long. This only has kind of one charge. So you eat the whole thing, you use it once. It's less practical, more of just a kind of test to see how it works. You can get larger ones of these as well, they're just not as popular. They're easy enough to fit in your bag if you're travelling on your adventures. Pop it out when you need it. Perfect. Well, let's look at bar number 2. This is all still a mystery to me because I make so many chocolate bars. I can't actually remember which ones I've wrapped up. Let's have a look inside. This is your second bar. Look at this beautiful sparkle mixed in with the green. I love this kind of shard geometric effect. This one is called Verdant Vitalis. The effects of this bar are rapid healing. So this is all about your health. Because when you're on your adventures, if you come across a dragon or ogres like you did before and you get hurt, it's always good to have some healing chocolate nearby. So this gives you 2 health points every 10 seconds for 5 minutes. So pretty much, it'll definitely regen all your health if you're very low. It just might be worth finding somewhere safe to give you 5 minutes of peace to regen your health. It's good to know that eating the whole bar will give you those 2 health points every 10 seconds for 5 minutes, but you can break it in half, especially if you're, with a friend and you both need healing, and it will halve the time, so it will be 2.5 minutes, half the bar. You really like this one, good. You get into the lot. You've always got a medkit on you, that's good. I'll put it in the bag. And then you also have a mini one, which does the same effect of healing, but will give you 10 health points instantly. And it's a one-time use, obviously, so this one's actually really good to have handy if, you're in a tricky situation, maybe against a goblin, and you're very low on health and you can't get anywhere safe. then this is great to just grab out your bag, eat 10, immediately get 10 extra health points just to help you through that bit. Or easy enough to throw to your friend in a dire situation. We do sell mini ones, yes, so you can buy mini ones in bulk, and you can get 10 of these in a pack, in a kind of a bag. Just make sure that you don't use them too frequently because we're not 100% sure on the side effects. Obviously these are handmade, they're each different, so as much care that we take into it, we still can't 100% assure that there won't be any side effects, especially if you're taking multiple. Perfect. On to bar number 3. This is one of the prettiest bars in my opinion. This beautiful icy colour, and in the back you have specks of silver. It's so pretty. This one is called Frost's Embrace. So this gives you resistance to cold. So some areas like the snowy mountains or the frozen forest, this would be really helpful with because the temperatures can get so bitterly cold that you can barely even, hold your sword in your hand. So it can become hard to fight. And there are some real treasures in those forests and mountains, but they can't be discovered because you can't stay in long enough. So this will help you. I hear there's a big pot of gold buried somewhere in the centre. I do have intel on where the map is to find it. Maybe I'll give you that at the end. This lasts for 2 hours. The whole bar lasts for 2 hours. So if you can get to the map, it gives you a good amount of time to scavenge around. Longer than most people last in that forest. I think the longest anybody has ever ventured into there is about half an hour. Would you like this one? Yeah, perfect. And your mini version. This one's slightly different. This gives you the effects of freezing anything you touch, but it only lasts for 1 charge. So if you eat the whole thing, then whatever you next touch will be frozen, which could be used in different situations. Obviously, you're in a battle and you're, not doing very well. It can freeze your enemy. Or if you really need ice cubes, really desperately, that works as well. I also personally like using it as a shortcut across some of our long big rivers and ponds. Touch the water, it all freezes and you could just walk straight across it. Or do some ice skating along the way. You don't know how to ice skate. I don't really know either, but if you go to the shop down the road, they have enchanted ice skates. It makes you ice skate perfectly first try. your fourth bar. I can already tell what this one is from the colour on the back because it's coming through. I get very excited about this one. This beautiful purple colour. This one is called Midnight Amethyst. Any guesses on what this might give me? Very close. This gives you night vision, which I often find very helpful when going on night adventures, or you come across, a really dark cave you want to explore, or a tunnel. Not only does it give you night vision, but a bit more excitingly, it gives you the ability to talk to nocturnal animals. So any animals that are out at night, any owls or sugar gliders out at night time, you'll be able to communicate with. It might help you with your adventures. This is actually one of my favourites because it lasts for 12 hours. It lasts for a very long time. So you could do it all through the night. Or you can eat half of it and get 6-hour effect if you want to utilise it better, because it's not that dark for 12 hours. Unless you go to the deep dark forest where it's permanently dark 24/7, which this would be great to use because a lot of the hidden secrets in there and the creatures in there have not been yet discovered. There we go, put that in the bag. And I'll give you your mini one, which does the same effect. It gives you night vision, but this only lasts 2 minutes. This is, again, a tester one, but also maybe if you've just got like a short tunnel or a short cave you want to get through, it's not going to be dark for very long. This is the perfect time to use that. I'm not a big fan of the dark, so I always like to keep these in my purse. Okay, onto your 5th bar. This is a beautiful gold sparkly bar. This one's called Guided Essence. This bar is literally full of power and knowledge. The ability is to be able to boost your perception, intelligence and knowledge. It's a very powerful bar, but it only lasts half an hour, so you have to be wise when you want to use it. But it gives you any knowledge you want to know. if you're on a quest, you know, and you come across a spell book or in a different language, it can help you read in a different language, speak a different language if you want to say potions and spells. If you come across, you know, there's so many amazing plants and, you know, animals out there, but a lot we don't know about them. This will tell you all about them. With this one, I advise eating the whole bar to get the full effect. What do you think of this one? This one is very powerful, but like I said, you know, it's finding the right moment to use it. Otherwise, it could be wasted. Unfortunately, as well, I don't have any mini bars of this one left. I'm afraid, so I can only offer you the big one. But the mini one does not last long at all. I think it's about a minute. It does the same effects, so you're not missing out too much. Now on to your last bar. I think I already know which one this is, and it is again another one of my favourite ones. It is also the prettiest, or one of the prettiest. I think they're all beautiful. This one is a beautiful crimson red colour with streaks of gold going through it. And this one is called Crimson Blaze. I'm sure you could have guessed. This one has amazing effects. This one gives you fire immunity. If you eat the whole thing, it gives you fire immunity for 1 hour. This is great for, if you come across a dragon, means you can easily fight them, or if you go down to the flaming dungeon, which nobody has ever explored. Well, yeah, people have tried, but it is full of flames. Just make sure you get out on time. You don't want to be stuck in there. Tasted this one. I think I've tried it a couple of times. It tastes very caramelly, kind of, you know, very sweet, thick flavours is how best to describe it. These are unearthly, so you know the flavours can't necessarily be pinpointed with the flavours of food. And of course, for this one we do have your tiny mini version. Now this one gives you fire control. You can only control a 5-foot cube in front of you, and it only lasts for 1 charge. But you know, it's great to have, again, like if you're fighting a dragon, or you know, you have, you know, you're around a campfire, and you need to be able to use it quickly just to help you, you know, defeat whoever you're defeating and win the fight. These ones can be, they don't sound like much, but they can be lifesavers. So I would always keep these in your bag. Perfect. Well, that is all your chocolate bars. I'm hoping you love them. I'm and I can't wait to see all the adventures you have to come back and tell me all the adventures you go on, because being stuck in the shop making chocolate all day means I don't get to go on too many adventures myself. I do have a couple of freebies to give you. One is this. This is magic glitter from the fairyland. It's very hard to obtain, but if you use it on one of your chocolate bars, it gives you 24 hours of that whole chocolate bar. So for something like the midnight one, I wouldn't do it because you're only doubling it and then to 24 hours. But for something like being able to breathe underwater for a whole day, that would just be incredible. You can only use it once, and it's only enough to sprinkle the whole thing on one chocolate bar and then eat it, and you can use it for 24 hours. I only give these to reoccurring customers. I'll put that in the bag. And one last thing is these. These are little gummies that reverse the effects. It's very important to have these with you because if you eat one, it reverses the whole effect of the chocolate bar. Obviously you've then wasted the bar, so you've got to be wise when you want to use it. It's kind of an emergency situation, so if for some reason you're not getting the desired effect, or you have to, some emergency happens, so you have to get out of that situation, then take one of these. Or obviously, like I say, these chocolate bars, are handled with great care, but all the ingredients used, we don't know everything about them, so sometimes there can be side effects. So if there is side effects, take one of these and it will erase the whole effect of the chocolate bar and the side effects of the chocolate bar. So I'm giving you 5. You can also buy these in my shop if you need some more, but I advise keeping these with you at all times in case of an emergency. There you go. Well, there is all your chocolate bars. I'm so excited for you. I hope you enjoy them, but use them wisely and, don't be stupid about some of these things. Exactly. Because purchasing these means you are signing a contract so that we are not liable for any effects that come from the chocolate. I want you to understand that there could be effects that you don't desire. But as in everything in life, we have to take risks. Exactly, and you had one lot and you had a great time. So I'm hoping these can help you on your adventures. I'm hoping to see you again soon. Bye bye.